Hello, hello everyone. It's Angie. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's in good spirits, doing well. Coming on to continue with my woodland themed journal. Got a mark here, and we are going to just pick up right where we left off. We stopped on this page, and I was putting my thoughts together. I do believe I wanted to finish up this side. I just put some lined paper for writing, additional writing, and can write on here as well, but that looks kind of plain, so I wanted to do something there. And I pulled out some stamps, and I thought we'd have a little play with that on some of these pages. So and I just have some random ones. I have some deer, some couple cabins, some floral leaf pieces, pine tree, and then that tree image. And I don't know, thought maybe we'd play with a couple of them. Can't hurt, right? See how it turns out. I'm just going to bring my glass mat in on here so I can have something to press down firmly on. And on this first one, I think I'm just going to go with, and it's just an image of a group of trees, but I don't want that whole. I'm just going to use partial. So hopefully this will work and it'll look okay. Not, hey, that's okay too. Yeah. Okay, and then maybe the whole image in the middle. Turn this a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Give it a good press. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I love when we can just pull out elements and pieces and things in our supplies that we don't use often, you know. And stamps are one of those things. I use them a lot for a while, and then I put them away and I don't touch them for a long time. So okay, well, I like that. I kind of feel like it needs a little more maybe on the edge, huh? But I got a sneeze coming. Oh, excuse me, it wouldn't be right if I didn't sneeze when I'm on film here. I'm going to cover up this page because I don't want to get it on this side. And then, let's see if I can finish it off. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that was easy. Okay. So now I think this still needs something, and I had these two elements. Thought maybe I could put that there, or that. Let me ink these up and get a better look. Sometimes I can't tell what I want to do unless it's inked up. So let's try that and see if that helps me to make up my mind. So I'm getting on a little late here today, and I had to go get my flu shot today. Ooh, my arm's a little sore, which is, excuse me, which is to be expected. You know, it's usually sore for a day or two. But it hit me really fast this time. Usually it doesn't start hurting until the next day. And like within a few hours, I don't know if they've changed the concoction or what they give us, but ooh, it hit me pretty quick. So I kind of just had a relaxing day, didn't do too much this afternoon. And then I looked up at the time, and I was like, oh, the day's getting away from me. I better get on and work on this journal a bit with you guys and get some of that done. Yeah, it's kind of Had me feeling a little tired. Okay, let me look up at that. Okay. I can live with that. And okay, I think I'll go with that. And maybe a little something on, well, there's some deer on that one, so we can use this deer image. Although they're in the snow, but I don't think that really makes a difference, does it? I was looking for some smaller images, and these are the smallest ones that I could find. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we'll put that on that one, and then we'll alternate the corners. We'll put the next one on this corner. I should have left my mat up there, but and then we'll alternate and do this corner. And then alternate with the last page. All right, yeah. Well, that makes it easy. Okay. Now I got ink on my fingers. Okay, so we'll call that one done for now. This one I had a journal spot made, and I thought I would tuck that in there and just have a journaling spot, and then when they flip that up, they have a little something. I put a little image there or something pretty to look at. Then it got me thinking, we still have a journal spot there, but let's make that into a pocket, and the pocket will actually, the tag that we put in the pocket will actually help hold the flap closed. So that's the thought I had on that. So I kind of modified that thought a little bit. So let's go with that. And I just backed this with some music sheet paper that I had laying around. So let's do that. And it can still be written on, even if it's pocket. I don't see why not. It's cute. And then for a tag, I'm gonna have to make some, but I'm just seeing if I have like something to remind me when I come to make these tags what my thought process was. So what we do is tuck a tag in there like so, and then that'll hold that closed. Yeah, I like that. Grab the scissors and we'll snip those ends and come back to the decorating of the tags at the end. Now, what do I want to put behind there? We've got trees and deer on these. Leaves, we've got an owl. Maybe just a pretty image of a tree, huh? What do you think about that? Let's try it out. I haven't used these stamps in a while, and I think they're all good because at some point, several years back, I went through all my stamps one by one. It took me about a week to get through them all, but I tested them all out. You know how some they just don't stamp right no matter what you try. So the ones that I wasn't pleased with, I gave away. So I'll put in a bin for yard sales, you know, a quarter a piece, and different things like that, and don't have them anymore. So I wouldn't say a lot of them, but a good couple dozen that I just wasn't pleased with how they stamped. Excuse my head for a moment, guys. Yeah, I just wasn't pleased with how they stamped. So I think all these should be okay. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, And then that'll go like that to hold that closed. All right. All right, that's done, guys. So let's see what I got next here. Okay, now remember this. Okay, now this one I wanted to do just those fabric flips. Just pretty pieces of fabric and some lace. I just used the 3 pieces that I showed you at the beginning of this process that kind of coordinate with this theme journal. And I just cut out 3 pieces, put a couple pieces of lace, and topped it with crochet. And I thought I would put that right there along with a nice stamped image behind. Okay, now on this one, since we have a little bit more room to go all the way across, we would try the big cabin scene. This one. Thought that was pretty. You know, the hunters have to have lodging, right? And I've got these embossing glazes. Thought maybe we could use one of these. I don't know which color I want to go with though. Let's do that rusty red one. I like that. Let's do that one. And my stamp looks pretty clean, so it should take fairly well. Let's just hope this works out and I get a good image. I'm gonna grab a clip these down, stay out of my way a little bit. Okay, and as you know, you don't always be able to see the embossed image when we put it on, but once we hit it with the heat tool, that's when all the magic happens. So I'm just gonna try and make sure I get this saturated really well, because as you can see, my embossing pad is a little old, but it should still work. I did pick me up a new one this week, so I'll probably have to break that out soon. Okay, let's hope that works, guys. Okay, I'm gonna watch my head again. I won't try not to stand up this time. And give that a second to catch. And did it go? See, I can't even see if it took or not. Let me see. Cannot even tell. That embossing might be dried out. What do you think? I don't know. I don't even see anything. You know what? I am going to pull out my new one, and we're going to try that again, because I don't even feel anything on there. Like I said, I haven't used my markers, my stamps in a really long time. So that could be just old. Time to break out a new one. And in the back of my mind, I must have knew that because I picked one up last time I was at the hobby store. I'll tell you, they close these things with... And this one comes with a replacement refill stuff. I wonder if I could just put some of that on here. What do you think? Oh no, did you see that? Oh no. Well, that's not good. Now I've got a giant mess. I don't know what this stuff is made of. Got a paper towel here. We're gonna salvage it, guys. Be patient, we can salvage it. Well, since this is already open, I'm gonna just dab some on here. Okay. Not too bad. A little sticky, but not too bad. I'm just gonna use my finger and rub this in. Okay. And I hope this doesn't mess up with me going over it, but just in case, I'm gonna do a light buffing with this paper towel, and I hope it turns out. Okay, let's try this one more time. Well, it's definitely sticky now. If it wasn't before, it is now. Okay. Let's do this stamper. And I'm going to stand up for this one. I don't have one of those little powder things that you use. Well, I don't know. I can't say whether it worked or not, guys. But we're going to go for it. If not, we'll just have a partial image on this one, I think. Okay. Let's see what we got. It's just not really showing the cabin. Just like a big old shadow of trees, it looks like. Well, we'll go ahead and finish with it. And I'm just going to reach it behind me and tap it a little bit in the garbage just to get the little bit of excess off so I don't have a mess on my desk. Okay, there we go. And let's see what we end up with here, guys. I can faintly see the cabin in there, but I don't know how much it's going to show once I get the heat to it. So it's going to get loud for a moment, so excuse me. Just warm up my tool for about 15 seconds here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this looks. Yeah, it doesn't bring out the cabin at all. Just looks like a shadow of trees. So I'm gonna have to think about what to do on that. So that's gonna be another little something I have to come up with. See, some of the stamps work well and some don't. I think if we just did that in black, honestly, I think that would have came out just fine. But for some reason, I don't like that off a little bit. Okay. Well, it was a thought. Moving right along. It's cooled off. And we're just going to put that right there. And I'm going to use my glossy accents. I'm going to come in here. I don't know what that's for. I've got my pages preset a little bit here. Let's see. I'll just have a pretty fabric flip page. Okay. there's that. And we just got some pretty fabric. And maybe I wonder if I could just stamp it. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. Maybe I should. Oh, we'll move on. We'll move on. Spent too much time on this page. I'll come back to that. Okay. So that's that. Then I have this. Okay. My thoughts for this was I'd turn this into a pretty little pocket right there. I love those bunnies. And I'm just going to do like a rough tear look kind of pocket. And I thought I'd just go right around this flower and around to the bunnies. And have a nice come down. Go around the ear. Oh, took a little smidge of it off. And on down. Like that. I like that. Okay. And we will ink that up. And I did back this with a piece of book page. Okay. Some glue. And we'll put her down right there. Okay, and maybe we could do a little waste not, want not, as I say. Take another of this piece here. Right up there. And a nice pretty tag in there. Okay. What do I have here? I don't know what I was going to do with that. I guess I was going to put this pocket there, but what do I want to do with the rest? Go to green with green. Maybe this up here, huh? I like that. Let's do that. Okay, we'll put this pocket down. tag in there, or maybe couple tags. You know, do a couple something there. I don't know if I want them to be those, but, and then put this up here. I wonder how it would look if I back it on a piece of book page. I'm just tearing a piece off here, guys. Kind of get the size that I need. Yeah, I kind of like that. I want to put some, almost want to put some brads in those indentations there. Okay. Okay. That there. Alrighty, that's good for the moment on that page. And what did I have for this one? I think I was just going to do a side tuck with this. I really like that ruffle. I made that ruffle. I just did a piece of cotton fabric, put a single stitch around, backed it with a piece of cream color cardstock, did a little ruffle with some brown thread. I think that's really cute. I think that will be okay in here. So we don't want to do this side. Okay. And be a little generous with the glue. Since we've got that stitching on there, make sure that's going to adhere well. Okay, give it a little smoosh with my fingers so it doesn't smear out everywhere. And I think we got it. And then bump it off with my finger here. And on we go. Oops, there we go. Very cute. Loose ends. Okay, then I was thinking just probably that in there, I think is what was my thoughts, but that's not quite dry, so we're gonna give that just another few seconds to grasp. Okay, well I think that's all the time we've got for today anyway, actually. And what do we got? Oh, the back page, and then we start decorating the finale of the tags and stuff, and we'll be done. And decide what I want to do with the binding on that. If I want to do something with that, I'm not sure. Okay, guys, well, that's going to be it for today. I hope you liked what you saw. Leave a comment, like, share. I appreciate all your interaction. And I will see you on the next video, okay? God bless. Bye-bye.